What's up, bitches? Welcome back to Woody Two Shoes, episode 3, with my good friend Al Christakis. Al is one of the first people I ever met in the comedy scene, doing open mics at Ying's in Hyannis, right around the corner here, little known spot. If you're in the Boston comedy scene, you know exactly who Al is. And if you don't know who Al is, maybe check out this episode and find out. We definitely get into a lot of sillies. I think we contemplate the zombie apocalypse amongst other goofy things. And it's just a real fun episode, so I hope you guys enjoy. And then before I get into it, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's shown love and support, everyone who's subscribed so far. If this is your first time here, welcome. Fair warning, it can get a little raunchy, get a little crazy, but it's all in good fun. We're going to post these episodes every Tuesday, hopefully. Again, thanks to everyone who's shown love and support. And we'll see you next Tuesday.
Okay.
This whole podcast is just going to be you explaining to me, like, no, I'm not going to fuck you, Al. No, we're doing, it's like a radio show. Yeah. Do you know what a radio show is? It's like that. It's like, no, this is a casting couch. I've been tricked before.
And that's how we start the podcast. Let's go.
You started off this episode by going, I'm not old.
Repping for the zombie apocalypse, and we're prioritizing
PlayStations first.
PlayStation.
This is why we're going to die first.
Did I just get the golden fucking touch?
And then I have to explain to you websites.
You did.
That's what the Texas butthole tickler used to say when he ran away.
Trunchbull.
All right, good pull.
What the fuck did you Dicks.
And Rich is fucking full-blown making out with this lady.
Quality content.
Hey.
It was quasi-fame level of sex tape.
Dude, if Duncan Trussell had a sex tape,
He would
be
explode.
the next Kardashian.
It would. It
like
would.
10 years, right?
Just Duncan Trussell. I don't know who he'd be with, but
Do we need to do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, or are you recording?
You can fucking do your clap whenever you're ready.
We don't even need to clap because I can sync it up video and audio wise. So it already started. So we're fine.
we're talking about Duncan Trussell
which is
getting
perfect.
rammed
No,
out.
Started at, I'm not going to do that, Al.
Not gonna do that, Al. You're not.
Oh, okay.
This whole podcast is just gonna be you explaining to me, like, no, I'm not gonna fuck you, Al. No, we're doing. It's like a radio show.
Yeah.
Do you know what a radio show is? It's like that. It's like, no, this is a casting couch. I've been tricked before.
Yeah.
Look at Rich. Why is Rich here? If Rich is here, he's gonna point the camera at me, and you're gonna be like, oh, so you want this? You want to get in with this company?
I can't.
You want this
inject
job?
the needle into your you're gonna see the needle coming from here.
The needle?
That's what Rich is for. Like,
Is the needle your cock?
no, it's the sedative that's gonna knock
Oh,
you out.
cool.
So that we can then fuck
Oh,
you
we're
on the
going
couch.
snuff, huh? I didn't know this was stuff. I'm down for whatever,
See,
dude.
You keep taking it to a darker place every time.
No,
from
you
what
brought
I'm
it to snuff. You
suggesting.
said you're going to sedate me. I didn't sign up for getting sedated. I signed up to get rammed out on this couch
Yeah, but who said anything
by my
about
buddies Rich and Thatcher.
Who has said anything about a snuff film? That's like murder, right? Like, wouldn't that entail like we would end up killing?
Well, I mean, if
you
you
too?
sedate me, that's not cool. I didn't sign up for getting sedated by
We're just
Rich.
gonna knock you out and fuck you. No one said anything about murdering you, dude. You're the one who. Keeps
Yeah, I know.
taking
You
it to
said
murder.
we were going to have a cool time, and I get that's what that means. But I would prefer to not be sedated.
All right, we won't sedate you, but I'm just saying.
But the dicks are coming. Okay.
Not everything implies you're gonna get murdered either. That was the first thing you said when you got here too.
No, I
You
was
called
talking
me
about
and
this.
you're like, can I be escorted through the house, please? Because I just don't want to be murdered, which is a kind of insulting to my family.
I picture your aunt with the fucking double barrel on the thing, like, stand your ground. She's just loading the shit.
I'm not gonna hold this thing the whole time.
This is perfect for fucking zombies, by the way.
She doesn't have a double barrel.
She doesn't have a double barrel, single
What do
barrel.
you mean perfect for zombies?
She's got a triple barrel, dude. Fucking next level shit.
triple barrel, fucking purple.
Like so that shit from Killing Floor with four barrels, bro. That's what it's all about.
Killing Floor.
Killing
is a
Floor, dude.
movie.
No,
Or
bitch,
is it
it's a great fucking game. You got a PlayStation. You should play Killing Floor 2. That game fucking rips. You should kill zombies. You're English in it for some reason.
What was that a zombie movie for Xbox 3? Not 360. It might have been the original Xbox. No, it was. What are we on? We're on Xbox One now, right?
Yeah, no,
So
Xbox Series X is coming out this year.
soon, but currently we're on Xbox One.
Yeah.
So this was an Xbox 360. Dead Rising.
Yeah. Have you seen
Dead
those movies?
Rising was gangster.
Dude, that game
Running around
fucking
the
rips.
Yeah.
I like 2 a lot. The first one's fucking great too. They had
We're
like
talking Dead Rising, right?
yeah, Dead
We're
Rising.
gonna
dude.
nerd it out, dude. This episode, by the way.
Fuck yeah, man.
You know, Al might.
My man's
Not
got
know, but I'm
fucking
pretty
Star
fucking
Wars
nerdy.
posters.
That's right. Those are some vintage. Well, not. I shouldn't say vintage, but they look vintage. They look like classic.
They look
They're-
fucking beautiful.
They're
man.
classy. I like them. People make fun of me for them. You're the first guest that's.
No, dude, you just got
complimented me.
clout with me, dude.
Someone was like-
I'm collecting clout.
I don't
and
remember.
I'm giving it to you.
I
for
don't
those
remember who
posters.
it was, but they're like, "What's your favorite Star Wars?" And I was like, I probably Return of the Jedi because that was the one we had. Like we only had one that I watched over and over again and then they're like,
I really like Return of the Jedi.
and then the person was like,
Dude,
"Yeah, I don't
Luke's
really-
lightsaber
I don't-
in that is
I don't
fucking
really
dope."
care. I don't even know. I don't even like Star Wars." And I was like, "You're a piece of fucking shit, dude. Get the fuck out of my house."
Dude, you want to hear something that's gonna
Who
piss you off?
like comes into someone's house and starts insulting their Star Wars posters?
You should have like a huge picture of Lord of the
Fucking
Rings, and they're like,
piece of
"Oh, cool.
shit.
What's your favorite character?" And they're like,
gay.
They're
like,
idiot.
Oh, golf.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
dude.
Fag. They're like,
What's so
oh,
mean?
cool. So are we
Jesus.
going to dinner now or what? Like what?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
All right, Mark. Sorry.
"Get the
Like,
fuck out of my man
Yeah.
cave."
yeah. Sorry, the Postman's not on my top 4.
Bro, you want to hear something that's gonna piss you
Someone
off?
asked what happened to Dennis. I was like, they're like, how do you fucking ruin Kevin Costner in the 90s? The guy was blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, you make the fucking Postman. That's how you ruin
I don't think I've seen the Postman. I saw
Kevin
Waterworld,
Costner.
which I
Yeah,
actually
which also, that technically, but he made the Postman after that, which was...
okay.
he
Actually,
might have been a post-apocalyptic type of thing, but he's riding around delivering people's mail on a horse, I think.
what the fuck? That's what it is.
Yeah, I
It sounds
think so.
ridiculous.
Well, dude, I'm not saying that's what it is.
You
It
just
might
don't
be-
remember.
Well,
Is
that
this
he
a
might-
fever dream that
it
you
might-
had? You're
no,
just making
well,
it up.
It might start off as that, and then he becomes like some revolutionary. I'm not sure. Here's the thing.
Take it with a grain of salt, dude.
No, watch. We could go.
You told me before I came here that you are like the #1 PhD having person when it comes to Kevin Costner. You know every single detail about every movie.
He's got a 7-inch dick.
Tastes like
Yeah,
strawberries.
he's actually got a mole on his left butt cheek. He tans better than people think.
Dude, I don't know if you've seen Waterworld. I got stoned and I
I've
watched
seen,
it.
Of course, I've seen Water. Who has? If
I got stoned. I watched it recently. It was a lot of fun. I mean, it's
a fun
fucking.
movie.
It's
a
it's
cult
like,
classic.
well, yeah, it's like a fucking B movie. Like, I don't know.
They spent so much money in that movie.
Yeah.
They
I-
had to fucking buy that barge and then rig it up with all of that stuff. Few fucking.
And everyone
makeshift-
hated it.
Yeah, a few used fucking jet skis that they decided to beat up, and then they basically had 2 sets. There was like that little floating town,
Yeah.
and then the barge,
Oh fuck, dude.
and then 3 jet skis.
I'm sure it
And their
lost a
budget
lot
was
of
like
fucking money.
100. What was their budget on these? Are when we get better at with our production value. Rich will have
A
a
fucking
feed right there, and Rich will be like our Jamie, and he's gonna be like Waterworld budget, and we'll just look at it right there and make fun of it.
Look
But yeah,
at
it was
that.
at the time, I think, the highest.
Dude, if it was $10 million, it was like fucking $1 billion in today's money. Like a crazy amount of whatever it was.
It
I
was
think
the
it
most
was like
expensive movie made at the time, and it bombed. So it
1995, it was 175 million.
175.
dude, you could buy 4 pedophile islands for the fucking for the budget of
What's that
Waterworld right now.
inflation now? Fucking
That's
$300
$300
million.
That's fucking ridiculous.
That's like a Disney bomb.
Holy shit!
Remember when they made John Carter? Was that the name of it?
Oh, dude, that shit
The
sucked.
dude from Mars as an
John
answer to
Carter from
Avatar.
Mars.
So it came out like the year after Avatar or something. It
Yeah,
was like
I saw that in the
answer to
theater with my
Avatar.
dad, and there's 3 people in the fucking theater, and they're like, "It's $1 billion movie." Like,
It's one of those
no,
things
dude.
when it comes on television, you'll watch it, and you're like, all right, whatever. I want to see what happens next. Will you change a movie, or do you just have to see what happens next?
You know what?
I watch some
don't
shitty fucking movies, dude.
I don't really have a TV like that anymore. Like, I don't watch cable. Usually, I have my computer. I watch
about yesterday, just your tendencies, your habits. If you
my tendencies.
Yeah, carte blanche. Al's got a fucking 60-inch TV. He's got all the channels. He's flipping through, and fucking.
It really depends. I would just look for something
Keeping
to
Up
watch.
with the Joneses is on, and you watch 10, 15, 20 minutes of the Keeping Up with the Joneses. Are you now sucked in, and you have to know what the next sequence of events is?
Usually, like, I'm a go with the flow kind of guy. So if something grabs me, I'll do it. But with movies, entertainment, and shit, it's like I'm just gonna buy the specific thing that I want to watch on Amazon Prime right now.
Well, yeah, I don't mean when you're searching for something to watch. I mean almost
you're just
like
browsing, just vegged
you're
out.
like, yeah, because you have Showtime, all these things, and all of a sudden you're scrolling through movies, and oh shit, there's something that you've never seen but you know of it. You click on it, and then it's on for it grabs your attention for maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Will you then get sucked in the rest of the way?
Probably, yeah. Probably I would,
I'm that
but
way.
it would piss me off that I start in the middle. If something starts and like I start with it, I'd be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna watch this whole fucking thing. Yeah. But if something's like it's like 30 minutes in, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm gonna have to like
no, same way. But if I start with it, it could be horrible. Dude,
it's like time to buy it on iTunes and watch the first 30 minutes.
It could be Freaky Friday, and if I start watching it, I'm gonna want to
finish
know
the fucking thing.
what the fuck happens.
What the fuck is going on?
Jennifer, what's her name, and or was it Jamie Lee Curtis? Freaky Friday.
Jamie Lee Curtis and fuck, I don't remember the other one. She's a crazy person now though. She like burned down her gym. Have you seen Britney Spears' fucking Instagram?
Yeah, it's wild.
Dude, she's fucking nuts. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
she's on the screen and she's just like, there's like mascara running. She's like,
estate.
this is the gym, not the one that I burned down, the other one.
Her dad used to control like her whole estate, and now her sister does. I think just got signed over. Like she doesn't even have control over her own money and stuff like that. Her sister, I think now, but prior, her dad had power of attorney over like her
all the
assets
shit,
and all that stuff.
Dude, that fucking
because
sucks.
She's a little bit loony.
Yeah, she's a crazy person, and it's kind of tragic to watch, but it's also very funny to be like, this is the gym that I burned down. Like, holy fucking shit.
It's hard.
I remember you from that fucking Toxic video.
Which she was like, well, think about what was her big Hit Me Baby? She was like fucking 16, dude.
Yeah, that's gross.
She was a child.
Yeah. And
16
dude.
is so young. And you look back, she's my age. So we were the same age. So I can kind of look at that thing and be like
the trajectory of your life.
Well, no, but when I look at it's weird because if I look at that video, I'm like, damn, she's fucking hot. But that's a 36-year-old going. That 16-year-old's fucking hot. But I was 16 when that video came out, so it's a weird perspective. But then she looked way older than 16, dude. She seemed way more mature than I was at that. I mean, girls mature fast. Anyway, but, she looked 19, 20. She looked... But just tough.
This is getting weird fast.
I'm not trying to...
I know.
You're making it weird. I'm just simply saying things. I'm not I'm not trying to like defend myself or say anything. It is what it is. My point is the trajectory of her life
is fucked.
From a teen, and she was in the Mickey Mouse Club before that. Oof. So she's a child. Child stars don't fucking last, and they're usually fucked up to begin with. She was a child star who then made it to an adult star and to certain levels of stardom that we can't even fucking fathom. And so that'll break anybody because your whole life becomes just entertaining people. And so you get into that rhythm of like you don't know how to turn it off and you're on all the time.
Fuck. Dude, I remember how stupid I was when I was 15. I could not have handled like one hit single and then you're just like world famous. Like, oh great, and everybody hates you too.
It's amazing how many fucking 20-year-olds, 22-year-olds think they're the fucking king shit and they know so much. You're just like, you have no idea. I remember exactly what you're saying. Like, I was there, buddy. You're going to be my age and you're going to be saying the same thing I'm saying to some 22-year-old who fucking thinks he's king shit. And I still don't know shit about shit.
I don't think anybody.
But I have a lot more. Dude, I know a lot more than I did when I was fucking 22. I can tell you that.
Man.
And that poor lady, she never really had
a childhood.
So now it's the same thing with
Fucking
Michael
crazy.
Jackson has said. She has that kind of childish, like, oh, hey guys, like, oh, it's me, Britney. Like, she doesn't know how to be a fucking adult, really. Because she's just, like, stuck in that. She never, like, properly matured because she was in that fucking mode all the time.
I want to be a lady that shades her head.
Crazy ass. It's so depressing. Let's talk about movies. We were talking about movies. That was
Kevin Costner, Postman, Waterworld. I've been getting super into zombie shit lately. I mean, I was always a zombie kid growing up.
I love fucking zombie. Like,
Zombies
if
fucking
the zombie
rule.
apocalypse happened, I feel like you ever feel like you were born in the wrong time?
Yeah, I feel like I should have been born in the zombie apocalypse, dude. That's what it's all about. But I have diabetes.
I feel like
so
I should have been
dead.
born in a future zombie apocalypse that will happen eventually.
Dude, you got a fucking caravan with spikes on your car.
I feel
leather
like sometimes
outfit.
I would be better suited for the Wild West.
Dressed like a leather daddy.
Yeah, like the 18 fucking
whatever.
Just 70s, like just after the Civil War. I think I'm getting that time period. Close.
Just
to
killing people with a revolver and fucking.
Are you
eating
purposely
beans.
trying to hide your face from the camera with the microphone? I
Yeah,
feel like
dude. You never. You can't identify me.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, dude.
You know that I'm hiding.
I know your fucking tactic, bro.
See, you can't see me.
It does.
Swivel.
It's a weird one. We should put.
Oh yeah, that should twist. Yeah.
Well, that was the second guest spot. This was originally the number one guest spot, and that was going to be the number two guest spot. So I think he's got a good point. I'm going to put this microphone over there because it can like hang down like this one, but then you can angle it up, so it's like not in your face, but it's there.
Hell yeah,
Because it's hard to get that one near your mouth without the whole rest of the contraption.
Can I
being
put it in my mouth?
Your face. So
I'm COVID friendly.
that's that. Movies. How's are you doing? Have you been doing any shows lately? Have you done any shows? Comedy-wise?
Yeah.
Al's a comedian, by the way. Which I will have
can't-
probably already told you in the intro video that I'm going to film for this episode anyway. But
I did one on Thursday. There's not a lot of shows anymore, dude. It's all fucking dried up.
it's such a
It really
bummer,
sucks.
man.
Yeah.
And
I mean-
open mics, it almost feels like, why am I doing this? I guess just to feel some sense of
Well, you
like
will get
consistency and keep doing it so you don't get stale, because it definitely, I feel like it's like golf, where to be good at it you have to keep doing it and stay consistent with it, or you could like do it every once in a while and come back and you might shoot an okay score, but you're gonna fucking struggle the majority of the time. I have a lot of great golf. I'm like, not to toot my home, but I'm fucking awesome with analogies. And I have a lot. I find a way to connect golf and comedy together a lot for some reason.
Golf and comedy. You'd
Yeah.
think very different, but actually the same. Golf and comedy. Dude, it's a bummer. I really want the zombies to come. I think that's the only way I'm going to survive the winter.
You said you were coming here. So, okay. This brings us back to a great fucking point, because I wanted you to clarify. You said this place would be is great for the zombie apocalypse, and I want you to clarify. You talking about like a fortress?
Yeah, dude,
Like
look
to
at that fucking
defend
thing.
us?
You
Look at what thing?
like this room is perfect. The house is like there's all kinds
Yeah,
of shit.
because it's third floor. We're in the attic. I got a view of the backyard from there. I can see the road from there. We could build a hatch with a bubble at the peak of the roof right there, and we could see fucking
miles. Dude.
half mile in each direction.
That goes out?
Like if it was a zombie apocalypse, we'd have enough time to put the work in that we would clear out a view. like a mile down the road each way, and we'd use that lumber to create essentially like this property's so big, but I mean they don't have the same fortifications we do, so they'll all die off, and then once we clear out a solid like 1 mile view each direction down the main road.
Yeah, and we get all their old person soup and we eat it.
Yeah.
In this fucking fortress.
Yeah, while we're foraging for berries and
shit,
deer and shit, and keep it in the fridge.
I'm doing strictly ramen noodles for the first 2 years, and then I'm gonna learn about deers and shit.
You know,
I think.
To have real foresight though to prep for this, we need to get solar panels.
Yeah, dude, you need
so
to.
that we can
play
maintain
PlayStation.
some. Well, yeah, we need electricity, dude. We still gotta.
I want to play PlayStation.
We're not gonna be able to have the internet or play like
worldwide.
I don't think locally. We'll have the local broadband. We'll be able to like I can go downstairs and we'll still be able to like play Call of Duty.
Dude, that'd be sick.
We still won't have to do split screen.
Just break into Best Buy and steal 7. Not steal, just take 7. Everybody's
we're prepping
dead.
for the zombie apocalypse, and we're prioritizing Call of
PlayStations
Duty
first.
PlayStation.
This is why we're gonna die first. Like everybody else is like food bunker, and we're like
you.
PlayStation 4, Fallout 4. I want the new Halo,
which gets you
Xbox
ready
Series
for the
X.
zombies. It gets your hand-eye coordination good. It gets your aim down.
Dude, I feel like
gets you good at foraging.
Oh, dude, I had a friend that was just like fatter than me. And he was always like, dude, I'd be so fucking prepared for the zombies. I'm sick at COD zombies. Yeah. I'm like, dude, you're going to die so fast. Like, you're gross and you can't run.
You know COD zombies eventually pile up and they're overwhelming and your shooting doesn't always fucking win. You have to actually be agile and jump over them and run away.
And killing zombies is one thing, but then, like, just being alive is fun. We take so much shit for granted. Like, food, water, all this shit. You're going to be saving your piss in a fucking jug. It's going to suck, dude.
Yeah.
But it could also be baller as shit.
But, no, but if you know...
Go to the liquor store, get all the shit.
If you know how to... rule number whatever the fuck it is from Zombieland, the little things, man. You know how to fucking have a little bit of fun. We all... Dude. Listen.
What do you think the open mics are going to be like in the zombie apocalypse?
I'm going to sum up the zombie apocalypse. So I'm going to sell you on the zombie apocalypse.
I already sold, baby, but you can fucking try.
2 words. No taxes.
Yeah, dude. Well, maybe it could be like an authoritarian group that like forces us to give them.
And I'm not gonna hang out with them. I'm gonna be the fucking Lone Star, Lone Wolf dude, just rolling in my car. And they're gonna be like, "You need to conform. Like, we need to stick together. This is how we surround."
Protection
like,
racket, dude.
I'm like, listen, y'all. I do my own thing. I'm real stoic.
Listen, bro. The governor,
you know. And then the one guy who thinks he's the tough guy tries to fuck with me, and I just break his nose with the butt of my gun, and I'm like.
Yeah,
and then they get the idea. They're like, all right. They're like, this guy could be our leader, but we get it, dude. Hopefully he comes back. But I don't. I'm not coming back. I'm on my own.
Oh, man.
You know? And then some of them follow me, and I'm like, listen, you're on your own. I'm not taking care of you. Like, you know? And then
your fantasy is just great. Like, I feel like everyone's going to be dead. It's going to be you. And it's gonna be very sad.
Whoa, what, dude? I'm not gonna fucking.
I'm breaking this dude's nose. I fucked this guy's girlfriend in front of him.
No, I'm not
gonna be terrible.
Be cucking people out or anything like that, dude.
I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna fucking take over his kingdom. I'm gonna fly my fucking Thatcher flag that I made.
The girls are just gonna want to fuck me because of my sheer alpha male status and my ability to fucking lead in a time when. That's my point. Like, listen, the zombie apocalypse comes. I'm not going to go out pissing my pants like, oh, shit, there's some more of them. It is what it is, dude. Like, fucking taking me.
You know what, dude? I think fast zombies, I might kill myself. Slow zombies is fucking awesome. But fast zombies, I don't know if I could do it.
Slow zombies is still, like, you
it's the horde, but, like, you have to just plan ahead.
Yeah, but you fuck up once and you
and you're
trip,
dead.
And that's it. They're surrounding you, and you're like, God damn! You're trying to climb over their shoulders to like run to the spot, and one of them just scratches you a little bit, or they don't even scratch you. You just like slip because their fucking flesh like doesn't quite just like melts right off. So your feet are like slipping on their necks when you're trying to like climb over them, and so you fall into the group, and you just like scratch your neck on one of their nails when you fall. They were just like, oh, and then his head was going up when you were falling down, and next thing you know, fucking zombies,
I am legend,
zombie scratch on your
I'm
neck.
immune. I'm just gonna get eaten alive. That's what I'm worried about. I know I'm immune to the zombies, bro. I have a strong constitution. Okay?
Yeah, so
I'm gonna get bit. I'm gonna be fine.
yeah, you're gonna by one, but what happens when they eat you and you just fucking bleed out?
Yeah, that's a different.
You're not
thing,
immune to like
just dying.
Yeah, losing pints of blood.
Well, that's if I go out like a fucking soldier, dude, I blow myself up and I
Like
save the
I
rest
like
of
how
the
you said I
survivors.
go out like a soldier. You're
Yeah,
like
dude.
so. We went from slow zombies. I'm good to I'm going out like a soldier.
No, I'm gonna blow myself up. I'm gonna fuck it up somehow. I'm just gonna get eaten alive while I'm on fire. It's gonna be great.
Zombie apocalypse, dude. Everyone, what happens if the volcano is gonna explode? What's your plan for the super volcano?
I want to be dead anyway. I don't think I'm gonna survive this
Gotta
winter.
have some.
So
gotta have some.
I could kill
I know you
myself.
thought about this.
The super volcano going off.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude. Let me just drown in lava. Who
What's
gives
your
a
first
shit?
act?
My first act.
You know what I'm doing?
What's that? Going
I'm
to Walmart.
driving east. Everyone's like, I'm fucking getting the fuck off Cape Cod. I don't know. I know that. I'll tell you that. I'm staying on Cape Cod because everyone's going to be driving that way, trying to get off the motherfucking bridge. And traffic is going to be backed up to P-Town. And meanwhile, I'm going to be driving that direction, the other way, going like, and I'll go right to fucking Orleans. I'm going to steal a boat. And I'm going to fucking find the point on the fucking globe that's the exact opposite of Yellowstone, and I'm gonna go there somewhere.
Just hanging out in Japan.
Yeah,
eating
I've
ramen,
actually
dude.
thought about this shit clearly. I don't know if it's obvious to anybody out there, but
The fucking zombies, dude. I prefer zombies over volcano death, but I think volcano death is pretty chill too. Probably steal a helicopter.
I love how it's all
crash
about.
it.
I just want to stop for a second, but every frame of reference that we've each had, or like point of reference that we've used talking about this, yours is always dying and mine's always surviving. You're like, yeah, zombie death, like, well, whatever.
You know what that means? That means I'm gonna fucking make it.
I'm
dude.
like, I'm gonna fucking survive that goddamn volcano.
Yeah, I'm gonna
If I
survive.
gotta live on a fucking hut in Tahiti.
I'm gonna survive because I'm gonna be your butt boy, dude. I'm gonna fucking come up. I'm gonna be dressed in like a fucking
Hell.
just naked with a choke chain. I'm gonna be like, hold my chain, daddy, and you're gonna fucking you're gonna lead me through the zombies and you're gonna save me.
But getting fucked is not the answer to every. It's not the solution.
Yeah, it
to every
is.
problem.
It
There's
is for
so
me.
many other.
Until I find a better alpha and you get killed by him, and then
you can't just default to be like, oh, I guess
I'm
I'm just
gonna-
getting fucked tonight.
yeah, dude, I will be a volcano slut. I'll be a zombie slut.
You've had that mentality.
I'm trying to fucking survive.
Dude, you
okay?
had that mentality here. You're like, I don't know. I just don't want you guys to fuck me on the couch. And
Yeah,
then
dude.
now we're talking about the volcano, and you're like, it's cool. I'll just have some. I'll just.
Al, you know it
I'll just
doesn't have to be an
I'll just have
apocalypse.
someone fuck me. That's how I survive the zombie. Dude,
I didn't say anything about fucking, dude. I'm
Not
gonna be your
everything's-
pet, and
not
I'm gonna
everything's-
strictly hand stuff.
dude,
Okay,
the end game to every
Uh,
scenario is not you getting fucked.
either me getting fucked or dying. It's a fucking
Dude,
bleak
it's so
future.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with Al's comedy or anything like that, but it's very upbeat. It's very
Very happy
bright.
guy,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. It's very.
Everything's
It's
good.
very energetic. You do have energy. You got.
I do have energy,
You
but it's
have a
not.
certain energy on stage. That's for sure. There's no denying that. Hey, cheers, buddy. Thanks for doing this, by the way. Yeah, no problem. Rich and I were sitting here. Rich over there is my producer. You guys know this at this point.
Rich,
Rich
dick
and I almost
condom,
did.
dude.
Rich was almost my guest for episode 3, not for any because we just weren't sure if Al was coming.
Shouts out to Bryce.
Because I have real anxiety about flaky people, because I think it's a Cape Cod thing, where people will do this thing where you'll say, "Hey, we should go do this sometime," and they're like, "Oh yeah." And you're like, "Okay, that person's clearly interested in doing this thing sometime," and then you like text them about it or bring it up. And they're like, "Oh, sorry, dude, I got it," and something that's so irrelevant that you're like, "Oh, I thought you were actually interested in doing this thing, but you're just really just flaky." Or they'll say, "Yeah, let's. You want to hang out on Saturday or do a thing?" And you're in your mind going to Saturday like that person clearly wants to hang out, and so you almost half plan your day around that happening. And then they're like, "Oh, I ended up just like blah blah blah." I'm like, what the fuck? So it's a Cape Cod. Do you notice that about Cape Cod people?
I noticed that about a lot of people.
People
And
in general,
I
and I
kind of
found-
get it. I kind of get it because it's like you're hanging out with a dude and you're like, dude, it'd be awesome if we did a thing, and you want to do the thing right then, and then you get home and you smoke pot and you play Crash Bandicoot and you're like, I don't want to move ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know I
get
that.
I do get
Well,
that.
I
But
know
it
that
is
from
kind of
the other
shitty.
side of the fence as well. Like, I'm the same way. But if I actually
Well, if you tell somebody you want to do something and you're
Not-
like serious about it, then like you should probably go do it, man.
Kind of tell when people are not serious about it or not. But I'm talking about people legit, like almost make a plan,
Bro, we're gonna go to church.
and then they're just you legitimately plan your day around, or not their whole day, but you're like, okay, well, we had a plan for X time, and they're like, oh man, I didn't. Nah, I was sorry. I fucking. And you're like, I don't think you thought. I don't think you realize like that. I made a plan. Like we made a plan, and I planned a thing, and you. I've dealt. I guess I can't cite specific examples, or in my mind, I'm not just gonna fucking throw people under the bus. But I've dealt with flaky people, so I always, if someone's running a little late or there's something, I always start to get that anxiety where I'm like, is this motherfucker gonna flake on me? And he drives. This dude makes a legit drive to get here. It's like at least an hour plus.
Where you living, Rich?
Because he's living.
Because I know he
You're
was
with
a staple of the
No,
cake
he
scene.
lives with his girl, right? You with your girl?
In air.
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 Ayer. I was like,
Air.
Throw your hands up.
we all
in the
live in
air.
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 Where are you staying? We all live in air. Like, yes, air. We get it. Where are you staying?
Cloud, motherfucker.
That's the name of the town, but it's spelled with a Y. Is Ayer.
Hey, what's near it?
Massachusetts?
It's near. It's like, oh, you know where 495 is?
Yep, it's a long road though.
It's a pretty long road. It's
Goes to like Connecticut.
it's like
Yep.
right where.
A few states, so there's many points of reference along that
It's kind of up
interstate.
northern Mass, like where 495 crosses Route 2. It's like right there.
That's deep, dude.
What is? I know all the shitty
I'm
towns.
sure
dude.
that
I
everybody
don't know Air.
listening
I'm
and
saying like, is it
watching-
like near Brockton? Is it near
How about Fitchburg?
Fitchburg?
That's
You
probably like
just said Worcester.
20 minutes. Yeah, I mean it's
near Worcester.
It's not,
Welcome
but
to
yeah,
Worcester.
it's-
Marlboro?
$1.25.
I guess it's like 20 minutes from all that shit, you know.
Fuck
It's
yeah,
still
dude.
like-
You should fucking.
So he makes a drive. So I was like, "Oh man, Rich drove here because Al's gonna be here for the thing, and then fucking Al's not coming to the thing. I don't know." But Al was doing another podcast prior to this, and it was a Zoom podcast, and I just ran a little longer. I thought he was doing a Zoom comedy show. Have you
No.
done some Zoom comedy at all?
Yeah, it makes me sad though.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad.
Good.
No, it makes you sad, and you're not just like, yeah, there was fun and cool and whatever. Because it is so depressing to see. And I apologize if I'm insulting any comics out there, you know, who've done Zoom comedy.
If somebody
or
asks me,
anything.
I'll do it. But I don't.
Honestly, if someone asked me to do a Zoom show, I don't think I'm standing here with this hard stance like, pass, you know, no thanks. Like, yeah, I'll fucking do it. I'm a fucking cuck. I'll
It might still be fun, but like,
you asked
it's
me
not.
to do a thing. I'm like, dude, I'm doing a fucking show next week. It's a Zoom show, but like, there's like 7 comics on it. You know this guy, whatever. So I talk shit, but I would do
live
it.
comedy
It
is
just
so much better.
I like live interaction, like period. Even like this. That's why I prefer to do this podcast the way we're doing it, as opposed to a Zoom or however. Like I like personal interaction. I watch when I listen. I don't listen to podcasts. I actually watch them on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
On my ride to work, it's just they're just kind of on in the as like almost like the GPS was there. I'll glance over occasionally, or at lunch break, I take a 45-minute lunch break, so I just throw it on and watch the shit. And I found that the ones who, just as a result of COVID, have gone to a Zoom format because a lot of people can't get guests live anymore. I don't watch those ones anymore. If I was listening, I imagine it would be a different experience, and it wouldn't matter to me. But because I'm watching it, like I prefer to see that like a personal interaction.
Yeah, dude.
Like that's like organic, real human interaction. So that's why I like having this set up this way. And I feel the same way about stand-up. Like, that's the way it's fucking built. It's about you making people laugh.
Well, Zoom stand-up isn't stand-up. It's its own thing. You know what I mean?
It's Zoom,
like it's like
Zoom comedy.
It's
is
like
what they call it.
You get like a veggie burger. It's like it's a veggie burger. It's like no, it's its own thing. I don't know why you're calling it a burger. It's made out of beans and shit. You know, I don't know.
Good. Well, I'm glad you feel that way. 'Cause
Once again, I'll still do it. Book me for your Zoom show, but I hate it.
Me too. But I feel like you're a true comic and a true comedy. You and Sam Buck, the two people.
My name is Buck.
Who I
like to party.
You got me all distracted with your fucking. My name is Buck. And why'd you say I like to party? Are you trying?
Oh, you don't know the TBS version of Kill Bill?
Oh, and
Doug Benson had a great bit about this.
I like to party.
Yeah, they changed it from Buck and I like to fuck to my name is Buck.
Like
and
motherfuckers always Mickey Ficky or some dude says like a friend of mine. I don't think they use this one. Was like monkey fisting. So I'll say that to people all the time. Like, get your monkey fisting ass over here.
I'm tired of these.
That's almost worse than motherfucker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dude. Is that a bit? Did I just write a joke? Like go, monkey fisting, like think about that for a second.
Fisting a monkey.
What would you rather? What would you like if you stumbled upon one or the other? What would fucking horrify you more? See,
a dude fucking his mom or a dude fisting a monkey?
Well, no, someone
pretty bad.
Well, see again, you take it to the darkest place. It could be anybody fucking a mother. It doesn't have to be somebody.
Motherfucker traditionally is the dude that fucks his mom, right? Isn't that the insult?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah. I guess if we're getting fucking... All right, Al, semantics.
I'm sorry. I'm just... What if somebody's fisting a monkey's mom? That's pretty legit, dude. That's the next level.
That poor monkey.
Motherfucking monkey fister.
Have you seen the video of the monkey raping a frog?
Yeah, Ed showed it to me. It makes me very sad.
I think I showed it to Ed.
It's really fucking horrible,
funny?
dude.
I showed it to Ed. It's horrific. If you haven't seen it...
it's exactly what it sounds like. It's awful. Don't watch it.
Type in monkey masturbates with frog.
That's a very general.
The monkey, before the fleshlight ever existed, the monkey was way ahead of us on this one.
Yeah,
He's like,
dude.
That frog's mouth feels strikingly. He was like, must have been, he's probably like poking it or something. He's like, and his head, he's like, that feels like Karen.
Jesus Christ.
And he fucking jerks off with this poor frog.
He's an innovator, dude. We should elect him king of the monkeys. Monkey president.
He's the first monkey to start using tools. Like, that's when they first...
Dude, they said they're in the Bronze Age.
They're in the Bronze Age.
The Stone Age or whatever.
That was patient zero. They're like, look at this. They're in the fucking Bronze Age now. He's using tools.
Somebody's shaking his glasses. It's like, they're in the Stone Age now.
Oh, man.
We have to kill them.
Is that the... Did you shaking keys at me? All right, Al. We made it to segment number 1.
What's segment number 1?
All right. It's
I did look up the origin of motherfuckers if you care.
What is it?
Well, this
is a dude fucking his mom?
Wikipedia says.
Oh, Wikipedia. So take this with a grain of salt.
Back to at least the late 19th century. In 1889, a Texas murder case, a witness testified that a victim had called the defendant a goddamn motherfucking bastardly son of a bitch shortly before his death. Later, Tex opinion form prints the word motherfucking in full.
Hell yeah, dude.
So he just said, yeah,
it's the modern age, boy.
He was definitely implying that guy fucked his mother.
Hell yeah, dude. When you say, you motherfucking son of a bitch, that's like you fuck. He's saying you fuck your mom.
All right,
dude,
so.
Hold on. I got to tell you something real quick. I forgot about. You know, in the BBC, you can't say motherfucker. So for BBC shows that are on late, they say fatherfucker, which is so much fucking worse for me.
I think it's worse for a lot of people. Al.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I don't think
they're like, you can't say motherfucker.
You're the only person that resonates with. I think there's a lot of people who are like, wait, that's
they say fatherfucker instead of motherfucker, which is, I don't know, for me it's just worse.
Like, you ever see Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Yeah.
The witch's name's Latrine. He's like, interesting name, Latrine. He's like, yeah, we changed it back in whatever. He's like, you changed it to latrine. She's like, yeah, used to be shithouse. He's like, it's a good change. It's a good change. So segment number 1, it's keys at 33. That's what I'm calling it because it rhymes. It's corny. It's stupid as
Keys
shit.
at
Yeah.
33.
You're gonna show me your car keys, and we're gonna go through them. And we're gonna find out what kind of things you got in your car keys.
I have a fleshlight
Well,
on
eventually,
here.
I'm gonna find someone with a sex dungeon. No, you're so so.
This is the key to my Kia.
That's Al's got a key. He's got a key fob.
This is an old starter for my 2004 Golf that I just keep as a memento. That was my first car.
I remember that Golf, and I remember
That thing
when
was
you
a pile
upgraded.
of shit.
I was like, nice. Al's got a new Kia.
Dude, I got that new car for like $6,000. I think somebody died in it. It's like it's too new and nice to have gotten for that amount of money.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it smells.
No, it did.
'Cause I have a
dude,
car-
it smelled for the first 2 months I had it. I had to
car
just
that
run the
smelled
windows
like
open.
wet dog. I could not get rid of the smell of fucking dog in the back of this car. Like every time it got a little moisture, the car smelled like fucking dog.
Wet dog.
Yeah, I had a not. I was like an 03 Explorer. It was a piece of fucking dog shit. Absolute dog shit. This, by the way, this podcast is sponsored by Ford. This thing was a fucking absolute
Piece of shit.
piece of fucking trash. I was like, I am never getting Ford ever again because I had a Chevy truck.
Chevys are good, but like Ford sucks, dude. It always just
They just
American
don't.
made. I don't know why. People are like,
Chevy's great.
Chevy is
if you
good,
listen,
yeah.
if you put, I put premium gas in now, but if you just get regular oil changes with Chevy, it's gonna last forever. The engine will last longer than the interior or anything in the car. My driver's seat was falling into the back seat. I had fucking clamps and ties and all sorts of shit. Like the thing was falling apart, but it just ran. I had 250-something thousand miles on the first truck
yeah,
I
dude.
ever owned. It was dope. And now I have this one that I bought. Got a steal. It had 799 miles on it when I bought it. So I essentially
700?
799.
Motherfucker.
It had less than 800 miles on it when I drove it off the lot. It was 5 years old also.
I thought you were gonna say 799,000.
No, a car collector owned it and just said it was in a garage for fucking 5 years.
Fuck.
So I just got it. You know when your friends get those deals? Like my buddy got a fucking 5-year-old Ford Explorer or Ford truck when his engine exploded from his uncle for like $3,000, $4,000. It's like fucking $20,000 truck, and I'm like,
that's
when am
fucking
I gonna
awesome.
get a deal? Like people always hear people getting these deals all the time.
The leg up. I think people exaggerate on them though.
I finally got that deal.
You know,
All
anytime
right.
somebody's like, "I got this for way cheaper," and then it's like, "I think you're knocking some money off of that."
People lie
People
all
suck.
the time. This motherfucker sold me some weed the other day, calling it Gorilla Glue, and it
Yep.
was mid-grades with seeds in it. And it's just, we've always kind of known secretly, like, this guy's kind of a pathological liar because he's one of those guys who talks everything up. He's talking about this guy and that guy and fucking that knows.
Bro, you
And
gotta
I
go to
don't.
the
I
fucking,
look. I'm gonna start saying things that are gonna be too specific, and whatever. The fact that I just said what I did to start that whole thing off probably knows who it is anyway, and you know who you are. And honestly, I'm just disappointed more than anything because we're friends, and I've smoked weed since
You hear that, dude?
for over half my life, and
He's
to just,
disappointed, much
think
like
that
your
I
father.
Well, just to think that I wouldn't know the difference, you know, and to like sell mid grades so that you can make the same money you would make off of selling all this good weed that you get, so that you can just smoke all the good weed and then still keep re-upping.
Dude,
It's just
fuck
like
people.
some lowbrow business.
Go to the dispensary.
tactics.
Go to the dispensary.
Oh, I do. The weed's great.
Dude, I
I
went
have.
with
Here's the
Shamil. It's
thing.
awesome.
I have a regular guy. He's just been unavailable recently, so I kind of went to the secondary source and just pulled some lowbrow business tactics. And honestly, if you happen to watch this video and hear me talking about this, I'm just disappointed. I'm just a little disappointed. That's all. All right. So we got to your golf key fob there. What's next?
Golf fob. I got his American flag key. This is a key to Shamil's house that
Okay,
I
so
just
when-
happen to have. I
When are we
forgot
gonna
that I
go-
had it
When
on.
are we gonna go rob Shamil's house?
I'm gonna fucking do it tomorrow. He has nothing worth taking.
There's
Except
got to be something, dude.
just his boy pussy. That's all. The only thing.
Good.
The
Well,
only
that's
big word.
sentimental. He'll be like, that'll fuck with him. He'll be like, what? My fucking boy pussy's gone.
Yeah. So you hear that,
It's gonna
Jamil?
f-
Also, I got to give
he
this
won't
back
even
to
know.
him. It's weird that I have it.
I
feel
so
like
that was clearly made at a Home Depot, and he was like, "I'm gonna get the American flag one because I have one just like that."
This
and
is
it's-
totally ironic, though. He's not a.
yeah, I know, of course, I bet. And then I got one that's got the Boston Red Sox on it. Same thing. It's a Home Depot.
Speaking
key.
of Boston Red Sox, I got a Celtics key. This is the key.
Do you know what's funny? The
you have the
same
same one?
shape key, which
But
is
it's the
also a
socks?
Home Depot
With
fucking.
the socks.
No, it's a Hello Kitty key that I got from my ex girlfriend.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Which is the other key to this house, just as a cute, stupid little joke. I got.
It is
the
pretty
fucking-
funny. Yeah.
The pink Hello Kitty key, which she still has actually.
I
So
didn't
she
know that was
could,
an option. I
at
want
any
that.
point in time, just walk into this room.
I hope she does. I
Be
hope
like,
she
"What are you
comes. I
guys
hope
doing?"
she.
She'd be jealous, like, she'd think I was like cheating on her. I was like, we're not, it should be weird, like that I was doing something with other people.
So you're cheating on her?
No, it's weird. I don't want to get into it.
You hear
It's
that, Deborah?
It's a bummer.
You hear that? He was
It's
cheating
not
on
even
you.
my girlfriend. No, I didn't. I never cheated on her. But my point is she just got weird about things. Like women, like looking
Okay.
at a hot girl on the television, where you're just like, what you're getting jealous of? The
So
TV,
your
is
cousin that you
what's
were
going
dating
on?
was very upset that you were
My
attracted.
cousin gets very jealous when I look at other women on the television.
She wasn't like my girlfriend or anything, but
I still
Sorry, keep
love
it
you,
very
Sydney. It's just like it.
I love you too, Sydney.
It's just was never.
But
gonna
I was
work out.
cheating on.
Imagine if I accidentally said like one of my cousin's names. And it was like,
Shit!
They were
Shit!
like,
Cut that out. I don't know how
what?
to edit.
Yeah,
Fuck!
cut that
fuck.
out. Cut that out.
Dude,
All
you
right.
told me you weren't gonna edit any of this
All
out.
right, before I accidentally talk about the time I fucked my cousin, let's go to.
Sydney, Thatcher cheated on you with me.
Sydney.
This is
It
Boston
It
Celtics
could work
key
down the road.
for George's Pizza House, my dad's place of business. So
All right.
let's go rob them.
Which, incidentally, a story for later. But
And your diarrhea.
I shit my pants.
Yeah, because you have
after
a
eating at
fucking
George's
terrible
Pizza once.
constitution, dude.
No, I've only
Don't go eat at George's Pizza. Don't mention me.
I've literally only shit my pants as an adult once, ever in my life, and it was after I ate at.
You're
Al's
weak-willed.
family's
You're
pizza place.
weak-willed.
There, it's back.
Mic check.
Should.
Does that have audio on
be
it?
back.
This is gonna be weird.
Yeah. Yep.
The feed will stay consistent, but the audio will cut out from this feed, and you'll just hear it through the video for the 2 minutes that just happened, and then it'll come right back. We'll be back. So, like I was saying, I already talked about I didn't talk about what the bit was, but I said there was a bit, and then you started talking, and then we're talking about cumin, and we're talking about
This is not happening.
this is not happening, and then that was that.
And Rich didn't kiss me on my cheek, and that's why the thing stopped recording. Yeah, that's why it stopped recording.
We'll do that in the afterwards for the picture that we take for the promo picture.
Yes.
I'm biting my nails. I'm biting the extra skin on my nails. I'm sure that's gonna be great for. They're gonna be like, dude.
I do that shit all the time, man.
I bet I picked my
See that?
nose. Honestly, I bet I picked my nose. I was just thinking about it. I bet you I picked my nose at least once or twice during this episode.
That's a fun noise. You think that picks up?
Yeah, So how do you crack your knuckles?
Like that, and then usually I'll go.
Do you
get 'em
pull? Do you
individual.
pull them? I used to pull them.
I can, but
It's sketchy though.
yeah,
That's
you
a
gotta wait a little
that's a
bit.
sketchy way to crack your knuckles.
I just cracked them, so.
I used to do that, and then this pinky because I got all fucked up because I punched the floor. I used to punch things, and for whatever
I broke.
reason, I always
this hand
lead with
punching.
these two knuckles, which you're supposed to lead with like the heavy ones, but I always end up hitting with these two. So this knuckle's always fucked up. So this one will crack a lot. Like it'll just go pop real good.
I broke my hand, and then like I punched a wall, and then my hand just hurt for a while, and I didn't want to say anything because I was embarrassed.
Yeah.
And then like I went to a doctor like 2 months later, and they're like, you broke your hand, and I was like, no, I didn't. And they're like, yeah, like recalcified all weird. And I'm like, oh, well, that's okay.
I think I did that. I think I've done that. I think I dislocated my shoulder. I just healed weird, and now it does like this thing where it
Crack.
if you
That
see
crickety
it, you can
crickety.
like see it. No, it like pops in and out.
Oh fuck.
Like playing men's league baseball, like as a catcher, going to throw a guy out at second, it'd pop up and my shoulder would go like pop. Oh, it's out, and then
fuck,
it'd like
dude.
lock back in as I'm throwing through the motion, so it would like do this double hitch type of shit.
Dude, Will Wells did that with his thumb recently, and it was so gross I almost threw up. Like, it was horrific. You could see the whole thing just bent out. It was fucking
Like he messed
awful.
it up, or he just double jointed.
No, he just went crack, and like, it wasn't even double jointed. It was like down here. And then he just cracked it back into place. I'm like, you need to go to a fucking doctor or something. He's like, no, I've been doing that for years. Like, that's not good, man. That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, because people double joint, they can like bend their thumb back and tighten your.
No, he cracked it. It was fucking ridiculous.
Made a noise.
It went just a pop, like, and you're like, oh, that's awful.
Did my ice melt? I think I might still have.
Ice milk?
No, did my ice melt? I always get a cup of ice for my whiskey, and then by the time I get to the second whiskey, my ice has melted already.
God damn it.
So
You can have some of my ice if you want. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm empty over
you got
here.
some ice.
Over her.
Did you drink that drink?
Yeah, dude.
That whiskey? No, that vodka.
Vodka,
We have a whiskey drink. We had a vodka drink. We had a
Corona
lager
drink, and it ruined the
and
recording.
Rich sometimes will have a cider drink. We're like fucking tub thumping over here.
Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
What was the
I
name
get
of that
knocked
band? What's the
down.
name of that band? Yeah.
Chumbawamba, dude.
Chumbawamba, yeah.
I suck my dad's dick.
And I get up again.
And shit.
But I'll never suck his dick again. What were we singing earlier? Me and Rich were singing the coronavirus football song. That was a good one.
Dicks, 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 dicks.
That's what you were singing on the way up when you.
Everybody suck dicks, 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 dicks.
Is that the? Oh, everybody. Yeah, all right.
Everybody dance.
Everybody suck
Dicks, 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 dicks.
You know what I thought of?
Quality content.
Hey, you know what I thought of for the theme song, for like the opening theme song? Is I was whistling the other day, and it was like kind of like a particular melody, but it was not like, wasn't specific to any song. So it was just like a random melody, and I was just whistling it.
What was the melody? Da da da
No,
da
no.
da da.
No, it's just like.
da da da
Let me
da.
think. No, it's just like fucking. I don't think I can get it right now, but it was almost like yeah. Nope, not like that. But I was thinking if I start whistling, but then like you join in the second verse, and then you try to match it, and then he tries to match it, and then we just do that for 30 seconds. We'll have this like corny little upbeat whistling fucking intro song that we would have made ourselves.
How come there's no trap beats with whistling in it? We should be the first ones. And
I'm not doing Andy Griffin, motherfucker. Why do you keep trying to do Andy Griffin? He was trying to do it. You're trying to do. I know what Andy Griffin sounds like. Here's a good exercise.
Dicks.
Indiana Jones, Back to the Future. No, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, and Superman. Try to do those theme songs consecutively because they're so similar and done by the same exact. No, you don't even have to whistle. Yeah, that's Indiana Jones.
Da, 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 da. It sounds like the A-Team. There's so many Star Wars themes though. Like,
and then
which one?
We were just doing Indiana Jones, correct?
I know you said Star Wars though, but like which one?
And then, Superman starts up. That's what's tricky because Superman and Star Wars kind of start off similar because Superman's like dun 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 dun. And then this is where I get fucked up because I always end up going into Star Wars instead of into Superman. I'm talking about Christopher Reeve's
That's Star Wars. I don't know the Superman one,
Superman's tricky, but it's very. I'm gonna get it. Oh fuck! It's like
Star Wars again. You went Star Wars.
Fuck! I did. Yeah, dude, it's hard.
Oh fuck! You're gonna get copyright slammed, dude. Slammed.
Hey Siri.
Play Siri, you who?
You think it would be on Spotify, the Superman theme?
Maybe. I think you're gonna get copyright slammed if you throw this on YouTube.
If I play 8 seconds of the Superman theme into the microphone,
absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, it's gotta be like 2 seconds.
Rich, what do you think?
Yeah, it'll strike the video. I mean, you watch
It's that, but I mean, it's that.
intro thing I did.
It's that stringent. I didn't know. I thought you could, as long as
whistle it.
it's inside of 14 seconds.
Dude, my friend was fucking.
We're not showing. We're not. It's
No,
we're
no,
not
no.
using it.
Dude,
We're
listen.
not like dubbing it over or
Dude.
anything, right?
Listen to this. My friend.
Trying to fucking think of it. I can't fucking think of it, dude,
Hold
because
on.
it's
Dude,
so
get some
similar to the
headphones.
goddamn Star Wars and
Hold on.
fucking Indiana Jones.
Get some headphones. Play it in headphones.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah, whatever, dude.
My friend was he streams games and shit, and he uploaded some on YouTube, and he was just fucking singing "Without Me" by Eminem.
Oh shit.
This looks like a
I
job for
thought you were
me,
gonna
because
fucking
everybody.
heave that at us.
Yeah. Anyway, he
the-
got copyright slammed for singing that.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, it's not parody, so fuck you. Yeah. He was just playing he was playing World of Warcraft or some shit. Lame, right?
Yeah.
Fuck
it's
you,
so
YouTube.
fucking lame,
Except
dude.
don't strike this.
But
You're cool. Just don't
you
demonetize this.
yeah,
or
you're
whatever.
like don't be.
I like you, YouTube.
Like
Don't be
don't be
dick,
so
so.
gay.
Don't be
like-
anti-artist. Be pro-artist.
Just pro. Yeah, freedom of expression and Here's the thing.
There's freedom of expression on YouTube, kind of. I mean, they do take some shit down now, but
By the way, we just got I got thrown the 1 hour Clementine. That is a thing. When Rich throws me this,
it's been 1 hour.
You guys will see 1 hour into the video. Rich will throw me the Clementine, and that notifies me that we're 1 hour into the episode. And depending on whether it's 12:30 at night or 6 in the afternoon or whatever, we'll either wrap it up right or close to then, or
We have an hour and 48.
yeah, that thing's got mad time on it because I got a long ass. I got the bigger memory card. But I'm not saying we are wrapping up. I'm just saying Rich throws me the Clementine at the 1 hour mark. That's because we don't have a timer or a clock or anything like that. That's how I know that we're 1 hour into the podcast. So
Podcast.
anyway, not to interrupt you, what were you just talking about?
I don't remember.
Oh, we were talking about copyright strikes. Your buddy just fucking singing.
Yeah,
thing,
Without Me by Eminem.
Paradise. Because it wasn't Paradise.
Yeah, it's fucking lame, dude.
Paradise is actually a multiple parodies. A group of parodies.
Okay. Like Cacti and Cactus?
Or Paradise, yeah.
Paradise. What about the paradigm, dude? The paradigm shift.
Yeah. To the left. Slightly. 3 degrees.
What are those, dude?
That was the sign of the
fucking
Phoenix.
The Phoenix, bro.
Yep.
About this
I'll
one. You
just
like
give
this
you
one?
the sign of the Phoenix. Oh, the Illuminati out there are gonna know what we're talking about, but
Hell yeah, dude. Let's eat a child.
for everybody else, I'll just give you the sign. Of
Let's
the Phoenix.
sprinkle some hot sauce on a baby and just eat it. Because we're fucking Illuminati, dude. You can't stop us.
No. I'm gonna smoke this bowl. We'll finish up most of these drinks.
Smoke that whole, dude.
And then we'll wrap this up. But it's been fun. What is... You said your favorite Star Wars was Return of the Jedi.
I did not say that. I said it's one. I really like Return of the Jedi. What I was gonna say earlier, and I didn't push to say this because I thought you were gonna get real pissed off when I said this.
Because you are? Are you gonna... Please don't. Is this Star Wars related, first of all?
My favorite Star Wars movie is?
You're gonna... it's gonna be one of the 3 that should not be named ever. Like the 3... Like the... Yeah.
The sequel trilogy should not be named, or the prequels?
The prequels.
Prequels aren't... Dude, like, after seeing the sequel trilogy, the prequels are a lot better. Like, holy shit, they were bad. Yeah, the sequel trilogy was so bad.
The first one of the sequel trilogy was
a rehash, dude. It
was an homage to the first one. It was good, dude.
Yeah.
You're basically introducing new people.
Yeah, but then The Last Jedi just
what you're
pissed
doing
on the
is
legacy.
you're throwing an homage to the original fans out there, and then to the new people, you're essentially reintroducing them to that whole like
See,
what you
the
kind of
thing that
giving
sucks-
them the original, but in a better version of the original Star Wars, and that's my opinion. And I wasn't mad because I understand where you're coming from. I get the same way where I'm like, you didn't give us a new movie. You just made a really cooler version of Star Wars.
And then 8 and 9 sucked. 9 was like, we're bringing back the Emperor. Really? Fucking really?
Yeah,
That's
the
all you had to
Emperor-
pull out of your ass? Really?
The Emperor just can live for he just.
I guess
never
I
goes
don't
away,
know.
Apparently.
I mean, that
I thought
ruins.
that was weird.
That
but
ruined
also,
that pissed on the original trilogy pretty hard.
Just the whole emotional ride of like, what's it, Rey? Like,
Yeah.
It's just it was too much. It's just like, oh, let's cut.
I don't like how
motherfuckers
she's
with
so
license.
great at everything. It's stupid.
But she's also so damn torn and
It's
emotional.
been like 3 days, and she's like amazing at being a fucking
she's
Jedi.
also so goddamn emotional about everything. Like Luke was kind of a whiny bitch, I guess. So she's kind of a version of
With Luke, you kind of got it. With her, I don't know. Also, they killed Luke. Was a whiny bitch in The Last Jedi. Why did they do that to him? He was such a like.
He was always a whiny bitch until
Yeah, I know, but he was ugh.
Dude,
Dude,
in
Last
the
Jedi
original,
was
dude,
fucking-
in every single one of those Star Wars movies, Luke was like kind of a whiny little bit. Anakin was way worse, dude.
Yeah.
And not only that, like,
See, the thing about the
there
prequels,
was you could have had a better actor play that
Hayden
character
Christensen,
and be upset and be like,
you know what the problem was?
Be conflicted without being a total whiny little. Like he was
there's parts of
the
the
worst
prequels.
type of human being.
There's parts of the prequels I really fuck with, and I love the world building, but they're shitty movies. Like Phantom Menace is a bad movie,
Yeah, it's just
but
poor,
like
CGI.
Darth
it's
Maul,
just over
Qui-Gon
CGI.
Jinn, those are great fucking characters. Ewan McGregor kills it as Obi-Wan. But a lot of that shit, like Jar Jar, what the fuck?
Yeah, let's just throw a Jamaican stereotype in here. And
yeah, that shit's fucking crazy fucked up.
cool.
Well, Lucas is just kind of racist, I think, in general. Like, every character is like, oh, like, it's fucking just weird as shit.
Yeah, he hates Japanese people.
It's so weird. I don't know.
His mother cheated on his father with a fucking Japanese man. You didn't
Really?
know that? Yeah.
That's why all the characters are racist and all the fucking... Are you just making this shit up on the spot?
There's a reason for everything.
Hear that, dude? That's why George Lucas is a dick to Asian people.
Yep.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Imagine if I started that
It's like
rumor
Walt
here. Imagine if, dude, that 10 years from now, that's a real rumor circulated. Like, yeah, you know George Lucas is racist because his fucking mother
fucked a
Japanese guy
ruined the
and
whole.
ruined and basically wrecked his family. And that's why his father sent him to art school.
You just set it up perfectly. You're fucking dick.
I know. I learned from a he's like, dude, you fucking sell a lie hard enough, people will believe you. And so it was
because I don't know what the fuck the details.
It was
are.
the weekend my buddy was getting married, and we were at dinner, and he just would go off on making up stuff about like brewing beer, whatever we're talking about. He'd just go into these eccentric lies. And it's almost like it was a game to be like, wait a second, no, Heinz, like you're full of shit. So it's fun to just be like, yeah, you know, if you say it with enough conviction, people are like, whoa.
You know, George Lucas was actually born without a penis. He doesn't have a penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. We got one surgically like attached in the.
Yeah, but it's green. Like
once he got this Star Wars money, he got a dick.
Yeah, he actually has two. One's green, one's blue, because he's like a light side Force guy, right?
Yeah.
He added a purple one.
That's half of the
Mace
origin of like that's where the dark side. That's basically like how the Star Wars was written.
Was his dicks?
Yeah, it was based on his blue and green dicks.
Yeah,
and it's like that conflict in his mind.
And his wife has a red strap on.
Well, because he always felt like the blue dick was the bad dick and the green dick was the good dick, and it was like that struggle between good and evil.
No, those are the two. He has the good dicks. His wife has a red strap on, and she fucks him with it, and he doesn't care for it.
No, that's it. He's like, I'm not a cuck.
I'm not a cuck. I'm not.
That's why all his characters
I'm taking
are whiny.
my blue and
that's why all
green
his
dick and I'm
characters are
leaving.
whiny little cucks. Because they're a true reflection of him. It's
all right. This is going to piss you off. I think Revenge of the Sith is my favorite Star Wars movie.
So it is one of the prequels.
Yeah, but it's the best prequel for sure. Revenge of the Sith is great.
Is that the last one?
That's the last one where he kills the fucking kids in that fight with Anakin and Obi-Wan.
But he's such a the fight was sick. But he's still a fucking punk in that movie. The Revenge of the Sith was a decent movie.
I love that movie. Just watching all the Jedi die.
The
and
fucking
dude,
pod racing one with literally the entire movie Anakin's a child. Are you fucking kidding me?
But you know what was sick in that movie?
Family-friendly
was
bullshit.
Liam Neeson, Ewan McGregor, and also the fight with Darth Maul. Where like fucking Liam Neeson gets killed. That was awesome.
Darth Maul
that
was badass.
Yeah. Darth Maul's the shit, dude.
But like him killing the kids, it was just like, ugh. Like that's my point. Is that character you could have sold just the way it was filmed, like the visually, the way it was shot.
I was a child when that came out, so I have like a weird nostalgia for it.
Yeah, you have a bias, dude. I can name some of my favorite movies growing up, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're a fucking idiot. That movie sucks so bad."
Yeah, I actually like Kangaroo Jack.
I've never seen Kangaroo Jack.
It's fucking awful, but I like it.
Who's in Kangaroo Jack?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't know anybody in it. Anthony Smith, I think, is one of the guys.
You know what's funny? I had a strange feeling we'd end up talking about movies, and we did.
That's what it's all about, dude. Revenge of the Sith, best Star Wars movie. Is Return of the Jedi yours?
Huh?
Return of the Jedi is yours? That was my favorite lightsaber.
Okay, so growing up, my grandmother, whenever HBO was free, we had like the dual fucking. We had the VCR hooked up to the cable, so like you could record.
Yeah.
On
I used to have that too.
VHS.
I had Mitch Hedberg's half hour.
So anytime HBO was free for the week, she'd record shit. So I would have VHSs that would have 3 movies on them. So I would have to fast forward through La Bamba all the time to get to fucking Top Gun. So I know exactly what the end of La Bamba looks like. Richie! Like, I don't even think I've ever watched La Bamba beginning to end, but I essentially
La Bamba, like
know
Richie
the whole
Valens?
Richie Valens, yeah.
That fucking thing?
What's his name?
Big Bopper when they fucking die in the plane?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Who played Richie Valens?
Freddie Prinze?
No. Freddie Prinze died in that plane crash, didn't he?
Maybe. No, I think he overdosed on coke.
Buddy Holly. And it was Buddy Holly and Richie Valens
and the Big Bopper. The Big Bopper.
Oh, is that who it was?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And so, but the whole movie, like Richie Valens had nightmares about dying in plane crashes, and then he died in a plane crash. Like that was the whole movie.
He was also like, dude, he was like Britney
What is
Spears'
the name
age.
of
He was
that
like
actor?
19.
Lou.
Lou.
I want to say Lou Gossett Jr., but it's not. It's fucking Lou.
Still talking about Kangaroo Jack?
No, we're talking
We're
about
talking about Kangaroo
we're talking
Jack.
about La Bamba.
Dude, the only thing that fucking
Hey Siri,
matters,
who played
Rich.
Richie Valens in La Bamba? Lou Diamond Phillips. It was a Lou.
Why did I think Freddie Prinze?
LDP, baby. LDP played fucking Richie Valens. So, to get to the point is I didn't have the original Star Wars or Return, or I didn't even know what order they fucking went in. So I didn't know Return of the Jedi was even the last. I thought Empire Strikes Back was actually the last one for a while, for whatever weird reason. I didn't know what order they went in.
Huh.
And so,
Well, they like wrap everything up.
so like you said,
but that
I
doesn't-
have a I kind of always just gravitated towards Return of the Jedi because that's the one.
Dude,
I
Luke's
watched the
lightsaber is fucking
most.
dope in that though. That green,
So,
so cool.
what are some movies? What are some of your faves that you can remember that were back recorded on the VHSs that you had?
Some movies that I had on the VHS. I had the Dawn of the Dead remake from like 2004 on there.
You
20
are
and
a
20
fucking
days.
child. That's hilarious. I just realized that. I remember that movie fell off. The second half of that movie was not as good as the opening.
I still
of
like
that
it. I
movie.
hated the ending. It was so lame.
It was
they all
lame,
everyone
but
just
the-
dies on the island. It
The
fucking sucks.
opening was so intense.
Dude.
That was the
Fucking,
best.
uh,
That was the best first 20 minutes to a zombie movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, you know what? It is a
Up
good
until
movie though.
maybe 28
People-
days later. or
People
whatever.
shit on like remakes and stuff, but that
Yeah.
was a good one, I think.
That was a really good one.
Yeah, I like that. I still fuck with that movie. A lot of zombie shit. I was obsessed with zombies. I had
It
Mitch
seems like it.
Hedberg's
You are clearly obsessed with the zombie apocalypse.
half-hour special. I had that on VHS.
Which I
I
don't
also had
think-
Maria Bamford's.
I don't think I fully made this point, but I think you and Sam Buck are easily two of the biggest comedy fans that I've ever come in contact with. Like, you guys, when I hear you talk about comedy and comedians, like, are clearly
Nerds.
comedy fucking. I love comedy, and I watch almost any and every special that comes out. But I also have a shitty memory when it comes to memorizing bits or et cetera, and like just your guys' take on comedy, as well as your knowledge of comedy, as well as your extensive history of consuming, viewing, et cetera, comedy is like, you're definitely, from what I've gauged, two of the biggest comedy fans that exist.
Comedy fans don't exist anymore. They end up just doing stand-up, which is kind of a bummer, but it's also just kind of cool. I want everybody to do stand-up.
Man, comedy's the fucking greatest, dude.
It is.
I grew up with that shit. My parents got divorced, and Saturday Night Live was like a regular thing every fucking week.
Fuck yeah.
And
dude.
then, of course, I live in Colorado. We got into shit like that. And my dad would show me fucking stuff way before I was old enough to watch it. Like Eddie
Dude,
Murphy, Raw, Delirious, and all that stuff. So I fucking
I saw
love shit like that.
Live on the Sunset Strip when I was like 6. My mom showed me that.
I saw Pulp Fiction when I was 8, and then I
Okay,
fucking
dude.
dry ratted my dad out like an asshole. And I was like, yeah, know that scene like when he blows the guy's head off in the car, and my mom's like, what? How do you know about that? I was like, well, I saw it, Dad. We watched, and she's like, your father let you watch that fucking movie? I don't think she said it like that, but I essentially just dry ratted my dad out, and I was like, I almost kind of knew what I was doing too. It was weird. I don't know why I fucking did that, but I basically ratted my fucking poor dad out. But
Just
my
for being a
VHS
cool
is-
ass dad, dude. Showing you
my
Pulp
dad is
Fiction.
the fucking man. Shout out to Stephen Wood if you made it this far in this episode. He is the fucking shit, dude. I love my dad. He's hilarious.
Hell yeah,
He's
dude.
one of the funniest
Same.
people I've ever known growing up. Like, can make anybody laugh. Blah, blah, blah. My movies were Demolition Man, Last Action Hero, Top Gun.
Only thing I know about Last Action Hero was that fucking guy from Private Pile played like the main guy, right?
Nope.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Nope.
Wasn't he in Last Action Hero?
Last Action Hero is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I
it
know,
is
but wasn't-
it is one of the most underrated Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's the thing.
It
with
is
the
also
doll,
one of the
right?
most
He's like an action
quotable
figure?
Arnold Schwarzenegger movies there is. There's so many hilarious Schwarzenegger
Why was I
quotes
thinking
from
about
that movie.
Vincent D'Onofrio? What the fuck
It's
was
the
he in?
kid who fucking gets the movie ticket and ends up falling into the movie, and then he's in the Schwarzenegger movie. And he's trying to convince Schwarzenegger that he's like, this is a movie. And he's like, all right, kid, yeah, it's a fucking movie. Oh, well, fucking... And they keep surviving, and the kid, like, helps him beat the bad guys, et cetera, et cetera. The dude who's in Game of Thrones, who plays the Lannister, the father of all the Lannister kids.
Yeah.
That dude plays the dude with the glass eye, the bad guy with the glass eye.
I gotta look up what the fuck I was thinking about. Vincent D'Onofrio. You know Private Pile?
Yeah, I know who Private Pile is. I know Vincent
Full
D'Onofrio.
Metal Jacket.
Yeah, exactly.
He lost like 100 pounds and gained like 50 pounds of muscle to go from Private Pile to another movie, and I thought it was Last Action Hero, and I guess
Oh,
it's
this
not.
is like way back
Oh yeah, this
when
is
he was still a young dude.
yeah, Full Metal Jacket, and then motherfucker.
You getting on your IMDb game right now?
I'm getting on that fucking game.
All right.
son.
After we answer this, because we're gonna Rich got to get the fuck out of here. This poor guy.
Yeah,
You don't. I know you
Rich.
don't get. Listen, if you wanted to or needed to leave and go home, I know you would have got up and walked out and left and gone home. So you're an adult, but also you.
Okay, Adventures in Babysitting. I don't know what the fuck movie that is, but
With with Elizabeth Shue.
I guess so. Yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio apparently is in that. He lost like 100
Is he the
pounds.
bad guy in it? He plays like a.
I just remember this.
But I
know all
love
these
how
Vincent
you went
D'Onofrio facts, dude.
I mean, your time frame is on point because that's definitely a VHS movie. But how you went from Last Action Hero to Adventures in Babysitting.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You know what it was? Because you're probably imagining the cover of Adventures in Babysitting where it's like the kids on the cover. Got that superhero fucking...
Yeah. You know what I did have? I had every episode of Digimon on VHS that I recorded personally. You don't appreciate that. I don't think you're pretty.
That's
Get
interesting.
it? Thatcher's a Pokemon guy. This is a
My
Pokemon house.
fucking
I should have
uncle-
shut my fucking mouth.
My
dude.
uncle, when what was the fucking thing that was a DVR before TiVo, right? Remember TiVo?
Yeah, TiVo.
When TiVo first came out, my fucking uncle documented the world.
Mhm.
This motherfucker had everything on. Like the TiVo inside of 2 months was like overloaded. It's like you got to delete shit. We're backed up. And this dude's putting everything on DVD. Like if you go to my uncle's, probably has a storage place somewhere, and he has those CD binders
Oh,
full
fuck yeah.
of like, dude, every season of 30 Rock, every season of fucking Third Rock from the Sun, what like documentaries on this. This motherfucker was just like, yeah, whatever, just in case books disappear and DVDs still work. Like he's like, we'll have the history of fucking the Earth documented in my storage shed. Like this dude
Fucking nut.
recorded everything on some OCD autistic shit. Dude,
Awesome,
it was
dude.
wild.
Shouts out to Thatcher's uncle.
Shouts out to my uncle, dude. If you need to find something, any show between when TiVo came out and when TiVo fucking didn't exist anymore, and even like DV, like up until like 10 years ago, I'll ask my
Mr.
uncle.
Wood, dude.
He'll find that show for you, dude.
Fuck yeah.
People
dude.
they're like, no, you know that show? Like, it doesn't exist. Like, I know it was like 5 episodes or whatever. They're like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, oh, it was on NBC. It was like fucking. It was the guy, you know, the dude from. And my uncle's like, Sanderson and fucking Sons.
Wings, dude. I got all the
Wings,
seasons.
dude. I got
every fucking
of
season.
Wings.
Do you like Wings? I fucking hate Wings, but I have
We
every
watched the
season
shit out of Wings, dude.
just in case
My
the world
mom
ends.
And my mom's family loved Wings. They fucking loved Wings. You know what else they liked? A lot. You ever watch Are You Being Served? This is old English fucking comedy. Just dry English humor.
Fuck yeah, dude.
There's an old lady who has a cat, and she's always talking about her cat, but she refers to it as her pussy.
Oh,
So there's
yeah,
that
yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
She's like, my pussy.
I've seen that on YouTube.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that's Are You Being Served? My fucking family was obsessed with that.
yeah. My pussy's a little dry today.
Yeah.
It's like just funny.
Yeah, yeah, things like that where you can get away with Sage.
Black Books is fucking awesome. Have you seen that? It's got Dylan Moran in it, who super fucking underrated comic. Dylan Moran, Scottish fucking Stanhope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Scottish Stanhope.
Yeah,
I
Scottish
thought you were
Doug
about to say
Stanhope.
another word other than someone's name. And I was
No,
like,
no, no.
He's like a Scottish Doug Stanhope.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the name of the show?
It's called Black Books. It's fucking
Black Books.
awesome. He was the dickhead from Shaun of the Dead with the glasses. He's just like fucking. He's a dick, and he's just a
think I know
nerd.
this
You know what I'm talking about? He's like
I think I do.
the whole movie. He's like, I don't.
Can
think
you
should
name
go to the
movies you
public
haven't even
movies."
seen if you just like walk by it on the television? I have this.
Probably.
I like.
Depends.
I kind of talk shit like I have this amazing skill because I see so many movies that you see the previews to the movies as well, and so you're just so observant of movies that even if I hear a movie for playing for 10 seconds, if I've seen the movie and I hear it playing for 10 seconds, I can identify like name this tune. Remember the game? Name this tune.
Yeah.
I could do that with movies, but even if I see, I'll play that game in my head where if I see 10 seconds of a movie that I don't even know what it is, I can probably guess what it is based on you've seen enough movies where you know these actors, you pretty much know the movies that they've been in, even if you haven't seen that movie. You've probably seen the preview for that movie at some point. I don't know. I just think I have this weird knack for just being able to name movies.
Shouts out
My
to
point
Vincent
is
D'Onofrio, dude.
Self-proclaimed movie buff. I think you're a movie buff. I'm a fucking movie
know what?
buff, dude, and I can back it up.
I appreciate entertainment so much. Like
so much.
I love music. I love comedy. I love
Music,
movies.
Yeah, it really is a good. It's an escape too. It's a release and it's escape.
Yeah, I
When
fucking
you're
hate
pissed
life.
off sometimes.
Life sucks dicks.
I don't take it that far. I mean, I kinda
Life
love
sucks
life.
dicks.
I like life. I like
You-
experiencing life, and I like experiencing entertainment as
Experience
a part of life.
with one headphone in, and you're listening to fucking Radiohead's "OK Computer." That's how life is.
There
all
you
right.
go. That's a good message to
Dude.
to end on.
Listen to 36 Chambers while you're doing laundry.
So like I said, I'm excited for you. I think you're the perfect person suited for this. But how I am now decided I'm gonna end every episode is my guest is gonna whisper one word or phrase into my ear, and no matter what the guest says, I have to say it with a smile and 2 thumbs up to the camera.
Oh shit.
So I'll take another hit of this, a sip of whiskey, and I'll give you a couple seconds to think about it. It can be one word or phrase.
Okay, I got it.
You got it?
A phrase?
Yeah, phrase or a word. Hopefully they didn't hear that. Do you think they heard that?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, so in the future I'm going to have my guests whisper that phrase.
Yes.
So that you guys won't know what's coming, and this will be more of like a funny reveal.
You're gonna do 2 thumbs up with it, like Buddy Christ.
Yeah. And I was thinking have like a wah, 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 wah. It like zooms in on my face and thumbs up, and it just goes wah, wah.
How many
wah,
slurs are
like
you gonna do before this fucking podcast
sad-
is over?
sad trombone. So
Comics are dicks, man. You're just gonna be saying slurs and ruin your fucking NBC career.
no, it's gonna be a fantastic bit. People are gonna get it, and it's gonna be. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a hit.
Oh God.
Revenge of the Sith is the best movie ever made in history. And I have no penis. All right, dude.
Hell yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
Quality content.
Hey.